Good evening, Loyola. I'm Emilie Zuhowski.
And I'm Nicholas Cirone.
And welcome to the Evergreen Report. The Evergreen Report is your one and only source for all of the hard-hitting, breaking news in the Loyola community. We are here to be your totally true and not at all scripted, trusted authority for everything affecting Loyola today.
That's right, everybody. 100% true, and you know you can trust me because I'm on TV.
Yep, no fake news here.
Okay then, let's get right to our top story. Shocking reports of sightings of the legendary and mysterious Sasquatch on Loyola's campus. Otherwise known as Bigfoot, this creature has reportedly been seen on the west side of campus.
Our very own mythical creature correspondent, Skalski, has our story of the night. But first, breaking news. It seems to be a bizarre and irregular campus tradition that never stops. Students of all grade levels are reportedly removing bricks from the bridge over North Charles Street. These so-called brick bandits seem to be keeping the bricks as souvenirs. Senior tradition? Possibly. A result of boredom and stupidity? Most definitely. No explanations or motives yet from police, but one colorful theory suggests rebellious students stressed out about midterm grades are behind this. Campus police say students should watch their steps while crossing the bridge and say they'll issue major fines to anyone caught stealing these bricks. If you have any information, please call.
I'm sorry to cut you short, Emily. I'm currently receiving breaking news from our campus crime correspondent. Sightings of an unidentified thief using a bicycle for his escape are surfacing. A thief accused of stealing a sandwich.
A sandwich? You interrupted my story for a sandwich thief.
I don't make the news, I just read it, and this is a serious crime. So to tell us more, campus crime correspondent Tori Smith-Israel is live on the scene. Hi, Tori, what can you tell us?
Thank you, Nick and Emily. This is campus crime correspondent Tori Smith-Israel reporting live on the scene where just hours ago a shocking string of crimes occurred where a thief was stealing people's sandwiches. I caught up with an eyewitness and the victim to find out more. I'm here with Mary, who just hours ago had her sandwich stolen right out of her hands. Mary, can you describe what was happening at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, so basically I was just sitting there by myself, minding my own business, and all of a sudden I took my eyes off of my lunch for a second and something just zoomed by me, and all of a sudden I look up and my lunch is gone, and in the blink of an eye.
Did you get a good look at the perpetrator?
Not really. I just kind of saw him speeding away, but I did draw this little sketch of him if you want to see it.
Oh, guess she's not an art student.
I'm sorry?
Oh, what kind of sandwich was it?
Turkey?
And was the bread toasted?
Is that even relevant to this investigation?
I was also able to catch up with an eyewitness who was on the scene of the crime. Bond claims to have gotten a good look at the thief and was even able to snap a picture. So you were able to see the whole incident?
Yeah, I saw the whole incident. I was taking my daily selfie and I had those angles that glow. I was ready. And then this girl screamed from behind and I was like, oh snap. And this dude zipped right by me.
As you can see here, the thief is pictured riding a black bicycle and wearing dark sunglasses and a green hoodie. He is described as a white male of tall stature and is considered to be hungry and dangerous. Authorities are asking anyone who recognizes this man to come forward. So do you recognize the perpetrator in the picture?
Yeah, we may have class together. I think he was in my philosophy group. I'm not really sure. He was definitely, no. I kind of really don't remember it because I was asleep most of the time, but, you know, you just don't have it.
So you have no recollection?
Nope, not at all.
So you call yourself a credible eyewitness?
A witness, yes, because I had a selfie. A eyewitness, hell no. But, yeah.
Authorities are warning students to remain vigilant as the thief is still out on the loose. We have 3 specific safety measures to keep you and your sandwiches safe. 1, never leave your sandwiches unattended. 2, always be mindful of your surroundings while eating. And 3, make sure you clean up those crumbs, as the perpetrator has been known to track those to the victims. If the thief is out there and listening, we want to remind you that the students of Loyola are hungry for justice. Nick and Emily, back to you.
Thank you, Tori, for that expert reporting. And to the students and faculty of Loyola, be sure to keep your eyes out and remain vigilant.
And now, tonight's question. Just how stable is the Evergreen economy? A new poll shows Evergreen dollars apparently don't last forever as more and more students are being denied their coffees, smoothies, and sushi. And with midterms closing in soon and student caffeine levels at critically low capacities, this news comes as a shock to the campus. News of these shortages are particularly disturbing considering pumpkin spice latte season has yet to enter full swing. Still, the value of the Evergreen dollar has plummeted and is expected to drop as more and more students realize that Starbucks is actually ridiculously expensive. Something to keep in mind the next time you swipe away.
Thanks, Emily. And now that you're on Swipe Alert for your next meal, it's time for your Boulder Gardens traffic update. Expect major delays on Tuesday for everybody's favorite day of the week, none other than Tater Tot Tuesday. There's good news for those who skip the dinner and head straight to the ice cream. The route to your favorite treat is clear and apparently has hot fudge today. But the major surprise comes from Boulder Gardens 2.0's new and improved omelet bar. Delays at the bar are at record highs, partly due to a shortage of bacon. And as always, the sandwich lines continue to be moving slowly. Be sure to plan your routes accordingly and tune into the Evergreen Report for your regular Boulder Gardens traffic updates.
And now some unearthly news about everyone's photo op stop on campus. The traditional Haunting in Humanities event encourages students to stay on campus for Halloween for a spooky time. But our team of dedicated investigators recently made a shocking discovery. New reports seem to show that the event is merely a cover-up. The evidence our team uncovered suggests that Humanities is in fact legitimately haunted. From creaky hallways that seem to lead nowhere and flickering lights, it's become a little too suspicious. Several students even reported seeing a sickly-looking transparent figure wandering the history hallway. We're on to Humanities, and we've got the Ghostbusters on speed dial.
And speaking of spooky, now back to the Evergreen Report's featured story of the day. We topped off the hour telling you about mysterious sightings of the elusive Sasquatch here on Loyola's campus.
Our very own mythical creature correspondent, Evan Skalski, has waited his entire career for the story. And now Evan brings us his groundbreaking report, proving once and for all the existence of Bigfoot. Evan, what have you got to tell us?
I am here coming to you from the outside of Iggy's. Last night, there have been reports of sightings of Bigfoot outside of Newman, right in these woods. It appears that it has taken social media by storm. Snapchat, Twitter, everyone is talking about this wild event. Nobody is sure where he is now, but he can be anywhere in these woods or traveling south. We are watching amateur footage of Bigfoot trekking through the Newman woods as shot by a Loyola student. I'm here with Ryan, a first-hand eyewitness of Bigfoot. Tell us about your experiences.
It was just crazy, man. I was just like looking out there, and all of a sudden, Bigfoot. I was just getting my food from Iggy's and just walking out, about to get into that, those cooked nice potatoes with the cheese. Just fell right on the ground. I was like, oh my God, there's just great physique. It was just like, he was huge, but his feet weren't really that big. But it was crazy, man. I was just like, wow.
That is wild. How did you feel when you saw him?
I felt small, really small. He was really just hairy. I felt hairless. I was like, wow. I felt naked.
We recently spoke to Dr. Cook, a Bigfoot expert, for his thoughts on this pressing issue.
It's a joke. It's a sham. That's what people say all the time about Bigfoot, but I know better. I've been chasing Bigfoot for 40 years. Up in Canada, down into New York State. I took this picture in New York State. There he is. That is absolute proof of Bigfoot. He's about 10 feet tall, and he could rip your arm off.
Many students are very scared. Others are very interested in the fact that the mysterious Bigfoot can be roaming around these woods.
So I saw him right behind the garbage cans outside of Iggy's. I'm an avid bird watcher, so I often been outside in the path watching birds, and I was taking some pictures, and at first I just saw this black thing go by. I had no idea what it was, and I thought it was a bird, but then I was like, well, it's kind of big to birds, I'm really into birds, so. And I got closer, and I was like, maybe this is a really big Baltimore only bird, something extinct. No, it was huge. It was ginormous, and I don't know, I was really scared.
He was spotted at the Delaware border in northern Maryland, and last night there was a sighting around Newman. I have a drone. I got the drone up in the air, and I'm processing the footage right now, but I think the shadow I got in the drone shot is Bigfoot, so you better watch out.
If you see Bigfoot, do not engage. He will rip your face off. Stay indoors after dark and do not go near the Iggy's area. If you see him, call 1-800-FIND-BIGFOOT-NOW, and LOPO will be on the scene. This is Evan from the Evergreen Report. Over and out.
Wow. Thank Thank you, Evan, for that shocking report proving the existence of the mythical Bigfoot once and for all.
Truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Truly. Well, on that note, thank you all for tuning in to the Evergreen Report, your source for totally true campus news.
And be sure to tune in next week when we'll be going undercover to investigate the secretive inner workings of the Loyola bookstore.
You know, I'm still waiting for my biology textbook to come in.
Always trying to get their stuff together there. Anyway, thanks again, and good night, Greyhounds.